this video, I wanted to go over a little bit of the different ways you could do your starters versus what I already did. So if you watch the previous video, you'll see that I, put the soil in, did the seeds, put a little light layer, and then I soaked starter cells in lukewarm water for 20 minutes. There's a few different ways you can actually do that. So I was actually reading on the back of my starter mix bag. It actually has some instructions of how you can do it. And this actually tells you that you can dampen the mix with water before you put your seeds in, and then put your seeds in and cover with a thin layer of the mix, and then water thoroughly just on top instead of soaking the trays. That is actually, this is the back of the trays that I got. It has different instructions on how to do it too. Also says that you can do it how I did, but instead of soaking the trays, use a watering can and just water the tops and just allow it to drain through, and then drain off the excess liquid from the bottom of the tray. Let me show you. Open this one up really fast. So you can put your, if I can get this off. There we go. So what I did was I took this tray and filled it with lukewarm water, and then after I sowed my seeds and everything, I sat it in that tray and just let it sit for 20 minutes. That way it was soaking up the water from the bottom, so that way the seeds weren't getting pushed further down. That is the method that I will probably continue to use unless I see that it doesn't turn out so well. But there other methods are, once you have all your seeds sown, just take a watering can and water each individual cell. That way, it's getting plenty moist, but you don't want your, like you can see, I don't have a moisture dome, so you can use cling wrap. I also talked about that in the other video, but you don't want your cells to be just sitting in water. As you can see, there's no standing water in those. But I also wanted to talk about, my other video, I'm going to show you how I'm doing this from the sun at first. We are looking into getting some different grow lights. The ones we have are massive, and right now I just want to do something small since we're trying to transition into moving into a new home and things like that. I don't want to pull out all the little greenhouse equipment and start using the bigger stuff, so I think I'm just going to buy a small little tabletop grow light and try to do it that way, give it a little extra light, because the windows that I have currently don't catch the sunlight for the full 6 hours that the starter seeds need. So with a grow light, if they're LED grow lights, you want the light to be about 20 inches above your plants. And also another good thing that I'm going to be my husband is actually looking into right now, is getting a heat mat to put underneath. You want your seeds to stay at about 70 degrees, I believe, at first. That way they're not, getting too cold, getting too hot. Most plants do germinate, however, quicker in a warmer soil. So that's why we do the lukewarm water. That's why we keep the moisture barrier in. That's why you put it in sunlight with the grow lights to keep the heat and everything. So those are two things that I'm going to be looking into the next couple days and try to get something ordered in, so that way I can get this process moving along a little better and hopefully not waste any of the seeds that I did. You want to always water from the bottom, so I'll pull it up, put some water down in the bottom tray, and let the soil soak the water up from the bottom. Still, you only want it to be slightly moist. You don't want it to be soaking wet. Over watering will cause them to dampen off, and which is basically killing them. So you can do a light water every day. And you can get a moisture meter. That way there's not too much moisture in there, which is another thing I'll be looking into. And I'm not 100% sure what that moisture level is supposed to stay at right now. I am doing a little bit more research into that. Like I said, this is my first time ever starting seeds. So as soon as I find that out, I'll post it in another video with how the seeds are doing and everything. And if you know and are watching this video, just comment down below what that moisture level is supposed to stay at when germinating your starter seeds. So I'll make another video as soon as we have anything popping through our soil, or we get any new cool equipment or any updates on them. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you like this and it was a little bit informative. And I'm hoping, now that we're starting our gardening season, I'm so excited for the spring, that I'll have plenty of new videos to post every week on this process. I'm learning, and I'm hoping that, I can help anybody else that's just starting out see the do's and the don'ts. I'm not perfect. I will mess something up. I will say that right now. But I'm definitely going to try my hardest, because I really want to do my best at this, and I really want to be able to provide fresh, nutritious food for my family. Just a little update since I stopped recording the last time, to let you guys know that I brought in the bigger lights for our starter seeds, and they pulled too much power where we're at currently, so it kept kicking my fridge off the circuit. So we had to stop using those, and currently, just using the sunlight as best as I can, moving them from window to window if I have to, until the new lights get here. I'm just going to be buying a tabletop one. In my next video, I will either leave a link in the description below for the lights and the mats that I'm buying, and by the time you're watching this, I'll probably already have them ordered. I am going to be trying to be doing that today. So hopefully we'll get those in, but I'll be posting another video this week, probably in a day or two after this one has been posted, about the next seeds that I have sown, and the process I went with that one. I did a little bit different than the previous video. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it. I'll link it down below in the description as well. And it's just been fun. Have all these videos that I am recording currently. Milk jug greenhouses. I'm going to be doing a potted plants of some lettuces inside, so we can have some fresh lettuces now, using a disc. So make sure you are subscribed so you can tune into that one. This will be my first time using a disc, but I'm super excited to have some fresh lettuces growing in the next 30 days or so. So super excited for that. But yeah, go check out the previous video and subscribe so you can see all future videos, because I've got a lot coming for you. A lot of things that I'll be posting, probably posting twice a week is what I'm probably looking at. If there's more going on, I'll post more than twice a week, but just make sure you subscribe and hit the like button down below, so that way you and everybody else can be in the loop when things are posted. So sorry if I look a little rough. Been planting this morning, been trying to get some stuff done.